In the harsh expanse of the Sonoran Desert, beneath the jagged silhouette of the Vekol Mountains, lies a tale of ambition, loss, and buried treasure that has persisted for over a century. The story centers on John Walker, a Civil War veteran and judge who, in 1880, established what would briefly become one of Arizona Territory's most promising mining operations, only to see it crumble under the weight of legal battles and broken promises. Walker's venture began auspiciously through a strategic partnership with Peter Rainsford Brady and Juan Jose Gradello, a Tohono O'odham prospector whose knowledge of the land proved invaluable. Their discovery in the Vekol Hills yielded remarkable returns, $16,000 monthly in silver ore, an astronomical sum for the time. Unlike many mining operations of the era, Walker envisioned more than just mineral extraction. He sought to build a sustainable community. His town stood apart from typical frontier settlements, notably for its absence of saloons. Instead, Walker invested in education and culture, establishing a school and library that would later play a crucial role in his daughter's life. The prosperity of Vekol seemed assured, with its combination of rich ore deposits and civilized amenities drawing settlers to this remote corner of the territory. Walker's emphasis on education over entertainment marked him as a different kind of frontier entrepreneur, one who saw beyond immediate profits to the possibility of creating a lasting legacy in the desert. However, by 1891, Walker's carefully constructed world began to unravel. Legal challenges mounted, creditors pressed their claims, and most devastatingly, the courts delivered a crushing blow by invalidating his marriage to Churka, his Pima wife. This decision had far-reaching consequences, particularly for their daughter Juana, who suddenly found herself stripped of both her legal identity and her rightful inheritance. Faced with mounting pressures, Walker made a decision that would transform his story from a simple tale of frontier boom and bust into one of the Southwest's most enduring mysteries. In February 1891, he gathered 6 trusted men and loaded wagons with 300 bars of silver. Under cover of darkness, they traveled into the desert, buried their precious cargo near a mesquite tree, and marked the location. Walker promised they would return by sunrise to retrieve the silver, but fate intervened. He fell ill, and the secret of the silver's location died with him. The story of Juana Walker adds a poignant human dimension to this tale of lost treasure. Educated in the very school her father built, she proved herself articulate and determined in her legal battles. Despite her intelligence and persistence, the courts remained unmoved, refusing to recognize her as Walker's legitimate heir. The same legal system her father had once served as a judge now denied his daughter her birthright, highlighting the complex racial and social dynamics of the frontier era. By 1909, Vekol had vanished almost completely. The schoolhouse where Juana had studied stood silent, the homes emptied, and the desert began its slow reclamation of the land. Yet the legend of Walker's silver persisted, marked by tantalizing clues: a split boulder, a saddle ridge, and a lone mesquite tree, landmarks that have led generations of treasure hunters on fruitless searches through the unforgiving desert landscape. The name Vekol itself carries deep significance, derived from the Tohono O'odham word for grandfather. Like an ancient patriarch, the mountains maintain their eternal watch over the desert, perhaps still guarding Walker's secret. The 300 bars of silver, if they exist, remain hidden, their location one of the Southwest's most intriguing mysteries. This story encapsulates fundamental themes of the American frontier: the allure of mineral wealth, the complex relationships between settlers and indigenous peoples, the role of law and justice in the Old West, and the persistent human fascination with lost treasure. Walker's silver represents more than just buried wealth. It symbolizes the dreams, struggles, and ultimate impermanence of frontier ambitions. The tale of Vekol serves as a reminder that in the American West, success and failure often lay as close together as silver and sand, with fortunes made and lost on the turn of fate. Somewhere in the desert, under the watchful gaze of the Vekol Mountains, 300 bars of silver may still lie waiting, their secret kept by the silent desert winds and the passing of time.